Hello there. The internet can totally see you now. Hi, it's your pal C. Jacobs, coming to you live on the new and improved cjacobs.us. Hello, everybody. cjacobs.us has received a very significant upgrade thanks to one Colburn. Colburn, who you may know as the man who helped me make a website, the internet genius who allowed pretty much all of this to be possible, has gotten together with me to put out an update for cjacobs.us that adds a lot of fun new features. We'll talk about those in a minute. Hello there, Gail Boomer. I guess I'll call you Koala now, I suppose, since you've changed your username. Joe Public, Guess I'll Die. Colburn is also here. And Radazazzle. And now also Hfear. Hi, everybody. Hey. Today we're going to be playing Prey, because Prey is one of my favorite games I've played in a very long time. Prey is a fantastic game. Hello there, Maxwell. Time to post this on Twitter. On Twitter and something awful I said, come and see the new and improved cjacobs.us v1.1 with lots of fun new features as I stream another of my favorite games in recent memory. Prey! It's Prey! We're gonna be playing Prey today! Just watch out for mimics. Colburn says, you flatter me, good sir. Well, you're worth flattering. You've got skill that I could never hope to have without a lot of effort, rigorous training, and maybe a little luck. It'd be a hilarious bait and switch if you loaded up the older one. Oh, here, let's here. Let me play the main menu theme for Prey in the background. There we go. Alright, so, howdy everybody. Prey is fantastic. Prey is an amazing game. It is one of those deep simulator games, or whatever they're called, where it's like you get really immersed in the game world and exploring a really detailed space, playing however you want to play, while uncovering the mystery surrounding your situation. And it's really good at all of those things. It's a really great game. We're doing the main game. I don't own the DLC, but maybe someday I will buy the DLC. I've heard about that, Joe Public. Apparently you cannot install the new Prey and the original Prey at the same time because they use the same game directory. And yes, exactly. And also being terrified of there being multiple chairs at one table. Yeah. Yeah, the DLC is like a roguelike deal kind of thing. It's not what I was hoping for out of a DLC for Prey, but we'll get there. We have much time to talk about that, because Prey is a long game. We're going to be taking this slow. We're going to be reading text logs, computer stuff, listening to audio logs. We're going to be walking everywhere. We're going to take our sweet time with this, because Prey is a very detailed game with a lot of care and attention baked into it. So we're going to see everything I can. You're right. Don't forget to install Nevada Skies. I got to install that new Prey anti-crash. Alright, so, while we're waiting here, allow me to show you the new and improved cjacobs.us, shall I? So, here's what's changed on cjacobs.us since the last since the last update, which was just a couple of minor aesthetic fixes. We've done a big-ass overhaul to the website, and some of its features. For example, this banner at the top is no longer an image, which is a lot better optimized for smaller screens because the text wraps now. Thanks to Colburn's magic, the text size now changes appropriately based on your screen size. And if you refresh, you get different quotes. How about that? Look at that. There's so many of them. There's so many. And I can put, and thanks to Colburn showing me how to use FTP stuff, I can put in more whenever I want. So, like, there's gonna be so many random quotes on the homepage. Oh, this was already here, but I figured I'd just point some attention to this. Whenever I'm live, there will be a live button here now that you can click to go directly to the live page. So that's kind of cool. How about that? On the live page, we have added a number of viewers, so that now you can see the view count without watching it on YouTube. So now in the corner down here, it'll say how many people are watching at any given time. And once I hook my stream up to Restream.io, Colburn and I plan on expanding the chat to be a tabbed system where you can open a chat window for Twitch and YouTube on the same page. And in addition, I have linked my stream to Streamlabs. And now, if we go back to pre-roll here, if I head over to Streamlabs, let me log into Streamlabs real quick. If you click that button and donate to this stream, everybody who's watching will see this. How about that? Look at that! I'm seeing the view count drop in real time. Yeah, look at that. It's nice. It's nice and it's unobtrusive, and I made sure that it won't annoy people. And if you send a message, I will get a pop-up on my own screen that you can't see, that I'll be able to see, that will say like a message that you can say to me on it. No, the C doesn't stand for John. That's just the default name for the testing. I don't think I can change that. It just always says John. And there are also some other minor fixes. Stuff like putting the date on the blog post so that I don't have to put it in the title anymore. And some other stuff. It's really impressive. Like, I continue to be astounded at what web design people like Colburn are fucking capable of, dude. It's nuts. It's amazing. So yes, now you have an incentive to donate to me, and the incentive is that everybody will see your generosity. But like I said, it's not gonna be annoying. I'm riding that line, right, between being the pro streamer guy and caring about not bothering my viewers. Eventually, I plan on adding like a ticker onto the splash page, like the starting soon and the BRB and the end slate, showing who donated. And at the end of a stream, if any people did donate, I'll read out their message and I'll read out their name and stuff. And I can see it when you donate. If I have the stream preview open, I can see everything that you put into the box. So I'll be able to thank you in real time. How about that? So okay. Where can we leave the message? If you click on the button, it takes you to my Streamlabs donation page. Nope, don't unpause the stream. Just make sure it's not showing my real name on here. Yeah, okay, it is. It isn't. It takes you to my Streamlabs page where you can put in the donation amount and whatever the hell you want. This is what shows up by default, but I have actually changed this so that the message doesn't show up, because I don't want it to take up a ton of the screen. But you have a lot of real estate here. You can type whatever the hell you want in here. I don't care. If it's racist, I'm not going to read it. But you can type whatever the fuck you want, and it'll show up there. So have fun. Go hog wild. Alright. So, Prey. Prey is an incredible video game. It is fantastic. Above average from beginning to end. And I am really looking forward to playing this. I've been wanting to do this stream for quite a while. So, I hope you all enjoy Prey, because I know I'm going to. Oh, we got our first test apparently. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see how long this will take to pop up. It might have popped up. It might have popped up while I was talking. I think PayPal ones go through instantly, but credit card ones take a while. I don't know. Oh, did it? Did it pop up while I was talking? Damn it. Oh, Colburn heard the quack. Aha! It did pop up then. Okay, I gotta keep a closer eye on that then. Nice work, Radazazzle. I gotta make the quack a little louder real quick so that I can actually hear it, because the game is quite loud. Here's the thing about Prey. Prey's volume balancing is incredibly bad. It's so bad. Prey's volume balancing is abhorrent. And you'll see that as we get into the game. I will show you my settings real quick now that we're actually going to be playing the video game here. I'll show you my volume settings now that we're actually in the game. So, Prey's volume balancing is really bad. I've got the effects turned up to 50, the music down to 30, and the speech at 10, and the voices are still a little too loud. And this is after being patched. When the game came out, I had the voices set to 2 volume. It's pretty nuts. The donations, the donations are done either through PayPal or credit card, whichever you prefer. On the Streamlabs link. So let's do this. Oh, I have to actually. There we go. Alright, so it's Prey, everybody. Let's do it. No spoilers. This game has a lot of really fun surprises, and you better not spoil them. Let's do this. We're going to be playing on normal and leaving all the survival mode options off. They're really cool, and they add a lot of immersion to the game, but I don't feel like adding busy work to my playthrough, so we're just going to ignore them. Hey, look, we can play as male or female. We're going to be playing as a lady, because why not? Ladies are pretty. I mean, the game's in first person anyway, so you're not going to see her, but I actually think that the male protagonist has better voice acting, but we'll play as a lady anyway. I'll explain why I feel that way once we get in and she starts talking. Would I prefer donations go through Patreon or Streamlabs? Well, Streamlabs is just for one-time donations. If you want to do recurring donations, then that's what the Patreon's for. Alright, so I'm going to have to do some volume balancing once we get in here, because I guarantee it's not going to be right. Let's do it. Game's got long loading screens, by the way. This is installed on my SSD, too. It doesn't really affect it any.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
I am gonna have to turn that up, yeah.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon.
You got it.
Oh, listen. Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Just like old times. Let me turn the volume up just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. Yeah, happy birthday, Ted Anderson. In the game world of Prey. But yeah, hello there, Redshirt 17. Hello, Hirion. So yeah, you're so your character's gender in this game does not change very much, but it does change one critically important detail: whether or not the toilet seat is down in your apartment. I think it also changes the shoes you have in your closet. But yeah, that is real. And actually, you know, it's funny. When this game came out, the speedrun time for this like 15-hour game was like down to like 20 minutes in less than a week, because if you play as the female Morgan, you can climb on top of the toilet. You can't. I don't think you can do it as the male Morgan because the toilet seat is up and you can't stand on it. But as the female Morgan, you can stand on your toilet and then you can climb on top of the shower. And then if you like crouch into the corner, you can like clip your way up through that vent and then climb out of the apartment without even like, you can just walk into the black expanse and break the game horribly. It's hilarious. So let's see. There's a ton of books here in our apartment, but we're not going to read all those. We'll read books and stuff, but not yet. We'll have appropriate time for that. I can't put it back. Oh shit. Oh, I'm never going to get that now. What else we got? Plastic tubing. I'll just pick that up. Just put all that in my pockets. Fine. Hands-on electronics. So, Prey was made by Arcane Studios, the creators of Dishonored. And so this game is full of references to Dishonored, this book being the first one of them. Antoinette Sokol being a reference to Anton Sokolov. So how about that? That's kind of neat. Be on the lookout for cans of jellied eels. This game's got a really cool graphical interface with the computers and stuff. Let's see. Hello, Morgan. So glad to hear you'll be coming aboard soon. Your first official workday is Monday, March 15th. But first, we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight, and I'll see you soon. Thomas Tucker. Okay, then. Hey, I sent a package with everything you'll need for your first day. Uniform, transcribe, and a neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions, I'll be in touch. That's from our brother. I just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York. Company stuff. But they send their best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children are going to be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you'd better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. So there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. That was also from her brother. Well, alright then. Unfortunately, there's no more pizza for us to have, so I suppose we'd better get dressed. I'm excited too, Cloudiac. I love this game. Yup, the mandatory catheter is in. Now this is a real Dead Space game. Wine. Congrats, Morgan. From Alex. Heart of the Wok! Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be a sublime, almost spiritual experience. The many layers of blackened surface are like stored memories of all the meals that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before, now imparting echoes of their rich flavor to every new meal it is tasked to cook. I know, this game has sound. How about that? Baselet and I tried to play this game with screen share on Discord. But unfortunately, this game doesn't want to screen share with sound for some reason, because screen sharing on Discord is kind of broken. Let's head out, shall we? That's cute fish.
Morning, Miss Yu.
Hi.
Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Yeah, probably.
You'll have to take the elevator.
Sure thing. Oh yeah, there's power sliding in this game. Right, I forgot about that. And you can power slide a long way, too. Look at that. That's a hell of a power slide. You got a good slippery butt. Now look at this future elevator, too. This is fancy stuff right here. Do an old school VLC stream? Oh my god. Just have people connect to my FTP server or whatever. God. You guys ready for some good ass music? I know I'm ready. Hey there, Hair Bazooka. Welcome to Prey.
Ms. Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees, clear skies all the way. That's a nice view on the bay there.
Big fan of Arcane Studios Bridge. Great drive.
Here we are, Ms. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Hey, thanks, pal. Hot damn. What an intro! What a strong opening. Oh, that's so good. Unfortunately, most of the game's music is not like that. But I so wish it was. I so wish it was. I know, I love synthwave stuff. Hello there, science floaty robot.
I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. My instruments are calibrated for high volume.
Oh, you got very quiet.
And live readings. Don't worry, nothing will be missed.
Okay.
Everyone's eager to see what you're capable of, Dr. Yu. I know I am.
Good. Happy for you. The last frontier is the human mind, and we are its pioneers. Pictured here by this metaphorical rocket going to metaphorical space.
Well
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
No, this isn't a blind playthrough. But I haven't played it in, like, a year, so it may as well be blind again. But don't spoil anything. Some people watching this probably are blind.
Morgan! Finally!
Hey there, Alex. How's it going, bro? Suit feeling a little tight today?
Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands.
You got it.
We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Be myself. You got it. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself? Maybe. Me? No. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the Neuromod. Welcome to the age of the Neuromod, everybody.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Easy peasy. Yeah! Yeah! Ah!
Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B, then.
Yes, let's.
Okay, Morgan.
Hey, James.
Listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
I like your sense of humor, Doc.
Look, is she? She's hiding behind the chair.
You can't hear me.
Any
You can't see me.
synaptic register?
I'm super hidden.
No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous.
You're right. He does misuse adverbs.
All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
All right, we're gonna need to use all of the skills we've learned for this. My whole life has been leading up to this moment. Here is where I lay it all on the line, where I test out my skills, where I establish
The red button starts the
dominance of this testing room.
I'm sorry, could someone please explain to me what's happening?
And the crowd goes mild.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D.
D has come too, huh? That MIT education really pays for itself. What's up, Doc?
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please.
Sure thing.
Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
Aw, hell yeah. Just like Detroit and just like Soma before it, we're starting this off with a personality test. Let's find out if I'm INTJ or whatever. Fuck was that? Somewhere familiar or try something new? What is that horrible sound when he sighs? I'm more of a fan of the familiar, to be honest.
Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
Oh yeah, Speedball. I love this game. This game is great. I don't know. I'd be calm if I was sentenced to death. Sure. Why not? I mean, it's not like you can do anything about it. Might as well be resigned to your fate.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Sure is, Doc. A runaway... Oh, this is the question right here. This is the meme question. Although this was before it became a meme. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there's one person tied to the second track. Sacrifice the lives of the few to save the many, or vice versa. This question sucks. This is a shitty question. It's a shitty philosophical question. But see the question.
Next.
This is where it becomes interesting. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. See, a lot of people misunderstand the point of the "do you switch tracks or not" question. Quack. Max donated $5.01. Thanks, Max. Taking out of your booze fund, huh? Oh god, I know. 32 levels of Runaway Revenant questions. God, I love that mod so much. Of course we're gonna push the fat man. But the reason I like this personality test specifically is because it is designed in a way to show the folly of how humans see themselves compared to other human lives. And this is the question that changes things, right? Like, this is a question of, like, if you have the chance to sacrifice yourself instead of other people, would you? And most people say no. Most people would not sacrifice themselves given the chance, but they are willing to sacrifice other people.
Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... Where's my coffee? It's empty.
Oh god. Jeez. The fact that people keep on missing the point of them does suggest they're not very good questions. Oh, I agree. That's why I said it was a shitty test.
Lawrence, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
That was some very strong coffee.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
That was just a dream, it's fine. A weird dream, but it's fine. I'll just take that. It's my cell phone. Gotta always put that in my pocket. What a completely normal day like any other. I'm just gonna play my I'm just gonna play my Nvidia Shield here. 82 degrees with a low of 75. No fucking thanks, dude. No way. Check our email again. Oh. Huh. How about that? Well, that's not great. Just pick up this tubing again for no reason. Put that in my pocket for a second time. Congrats, Morgan. Thanks. That's in a slightly different place than it was yesterday, but that's fine. You know, just misplaced it. Oh. Well, that's not normal.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
That's probably a good idea. We probably should do that. Check the cookbook. Oh yeah. So this is something that's interesting about the cookbook. The cookbook came out in 2033. But our apartment says it's 2032. Huh. Well, alright. Onto the balcony we go then, I suppose. Oh. Huh.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Well, that's not great. God, it really is such a cool effect. I love these looking glass things. It's so cool. And it must take so much processing to make these things work. This game's intro is so strong. Like, I thought this game, like, I honestly thought that I was going to go to space, and then things were going to go wrong in space. But hey, guess what? Our life was a lie. Well, technically a lie. We were being watched. So remember the whole go to space thing? Yeah, that's not happening. And I love the little details, too. About, like, the chamber where we're being watched. Like, they were watching us every fucking time we went through that, so of course there's coffee stains everywhere. Look at that. Yeah, pigeon test! Pigeon test! Helicopter arrival. Let's see. Dr. Bellamy. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term damage we are likely inflicting from the constant Neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we extended testing indefinitely. Excuse me. Evelyn. If you've been on branches of our main product line, you know that sometimes we need to put in extra effort to hit our milestones, and any external risks, God, I can't talk today, I can't read, are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was a direct request from both Alex and Morgan, so that's interesting. Apparently this was our idea, sorta. How about that? I know this morning's incident. God, am I drunk? Is this... Alright. I'm drinking some Coke here. Is this Coke, like, spiked? I got this from Jimmy John's with a sub sandwich that was very delicious. It had roast beef, lettuce, tomato, the works. But I think they might have drugged me and reduced my inability... reduced my ability to speak, think, and read. God damn. Yes, Evil Milton, it is normal that the Evil Within runs like shit. The Evil Within 1 is a horrible port. Anyway, I know this morning's incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside of your department. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Miss Elazar and her security team are on high alert and will field any requests you have. I know some of you were worried about Dr. Bellamy, you know, the guy who got Griblied. He's currently being treated in the trauma center and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and dedication to this project. Hell yeah. I like the wrench flip you do when you pull out the wrench. It's totally unnecessary, but great. Well, great. No activity log for the 23rd and February 23rd and that's great. So anyway, welcome to Prey. The world is our oyster now. So that's terrifying. It's quite imposing. February 23rd and is Colburn's mom's birthday. How about that? Well, I can't read that. That's kind of foreboding. Great. To Marco Simmons from the fabrication department. SKU TSN M008 times 3. There's 3 TSN M008s. Marking this entire SKU as defective. Investigate with fabrication. What is a SKU? I mean, I know what a SKU is. It's when something's not sitting straight. But, like, what is a SKU? Look at this Art Deco-ass chair, dude. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Incredible. Note to self. Don't put your password on a sticky note. Stock keeping unit. Oh, okay. Reminder about company policy. This is just a friendly reminder from the relevant portion of the policy handbook. Don't share your password. Don't put your password in an email. Don't write down your password and store them anywhere in your office, like perhaps on a sticky note. If you suspect your password has been compromised, report it to IT immediately. There's probably going to be a few reports to IT before this game is over. Just 1 or 2. Simmons. The test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. A SKU is a unique item identifier for inventory purposes. Wow. I'm learning things. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! It's the mapping tools for the looking glass. Man, look at those future ass mapping tools, dude. Scene.editor. Incredible. Absolute silence when simulation is in progress. Do not enter stage unless in costume. Do not interact with subject off script. Always reset stage props. Replacements for damaged props can be found in the storage area. Do not bump the glass in observation zones. It's like I'm in a zoo! Helicopter ride should only be reset in the control room. Clear the rooftop of any stray objects during the simulated flight, and always return the helicopter to its ready position. Man. That's incredible. You know, there are a lot of ways, in hindsight, that you can figure out that what you're seeing isn't real. If you play back through the intro the first time, and you start throwing stuff around on the helicopter pad, that stuff will still be there when you come back. Also, you can break any of the glass. Like, doesn't have to be the big one, but you can only climb out of the big one. Yeah, also there's scuff marks all over your floor from where the walls are moving around and stuff. my god! Holy shit, it's hauling ass! What the fuck? That thing's so fast! It's so fast! Is it in the apartment? I don't know. I don't know where it went. It's so fast. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's coming to fuck me up. Fuck you. Get out of here. Yeah. The world's fastest dust bunny. But yeah, see, there's scuff marks all over the floor from where the walls have been moved. And you can see those even on your first time through. The helicopter pilot's not even real. The helicopter pilot's a computer. Damn it, man. I can't believe this. I feel so bamboozled. I feel so tricked. My life was a lie. In the future, we will have square light bulbs. Yeah, man. This is the future right here. Just having a projector screen built into your head. But yeah, look at this. They had quite a setup going here. It's extremely efficient, this setup. It is an efficient use of, like, super crazy future technology. And look, there was only one guy here, but they have, like, playing cards and cigarettes here, despite the no smoking sign. Because it's not like this place is real. There don't need to be real no smoking laws. This place is fake anyway. We can reset the test, but it's fine. We don't need to do that. And the email. Okay, then. God.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
It's a cacodemon. I like that the mimic stands up like it's trying to pretend to be you. Like, that's something that's kind of cool. Is that I really like the AI for the mimics in this game. It's very like animalistic. Oh yeah, here's this thing that was flying around in the background. Do the mimics trigger your arachnophobia? These ones don't, but we may or may not see some enemies in this game later on that creep me the fuck out. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief. Pending a psych evaluation, Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan, nor do we. Granted, Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test, as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests, in debriefings, and within the test itself. They're doing a lot of work to keep this machine running, man. They were doing a lot here. Again, it's a good use of the future technology, but from a practical standpoint, this seems really inefficient. Also, something that's pretty great is you're not supposed to actually pay attention to this, right? Like, you're supposed to be focusing on the tests. But if you just walk up to the glass, you can fucking see your apartment through the window. Even in the first time going through this, you can just walk up to the glass and be like, "Hey, wait a minute. That's my fucking apartment back there behind the window." It's just back there. It's incredible. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so great.
Alex. Simrans, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
It's the kind of thing where it's like it completely fools you on the first time, and then after the first time, you are like, how was I ever fooled by this? Oh, it's amazing. Simulation labs. Wonderful. Got a million cameras pointed directly at me at all times. None in the shower though, which is nice. They didn't put any in the shower. So that's good. That's well appreciated at least. I think the reason that I was having trouble reading a minute ago is because I didn't do my vocal warm-up stuff today. So oh, I don't actually need that second wrench, but I can't drop it yet because I don't have an inventory. You will learn to fear anything that there are two of in this game before it is over, and it's because of these mimics. So I do, because I have kind of like a stutter sort of thing going on, I do vocal exercises when I get up in the morning. But I didn't do them today, because I didn't plan on streaming today. But, yeah, so if I don't do my vocal exercise stuff, I end up stuttering a lot more, and, it's kind of, I've kind of gotten it down to an exact science to where, like, if I hadn't mentioned it, you never would have noticed. But now I have mentioned it. I've mentioned the C. Jacobs stutter before, but when I haven't done that stuff, it's even worse. But I didn't do it today, because I didn't plan on streaming today, but then Colburn and I got the website stuff sorted out, so I was like, okay, I'll test out the website and do a stream. Here. Let's just switch that roof. Why not? Great, it's busted. So, if you stack enough props in the first time through, when you're going through this for the first time, you can stack boxes and stuff, and then you can like not get outside of the you can't get outside of the bounds of the helicopter roof, but you can jump up and look down. And if you look down, you'll see the edge of the simulation beyond the glass, which is kind of nuts. But hey, look, at least the looking glass still works. Sorta. What a cool technology that is. So cool. Do you have a link to something about those vocal warm-ups? No, I just do them. It only takes like 5 or 10 minutes. It's just like repeating syllables to yourself until you can do them without stuttering at all, saying tongue twisters and all that stuff. It sounds very silly doing it, but it really helps you if you have a stuttering problem. Oh god. Ugh, okay, so that's the part that freaks me out. But yeah, if you look that stuff up on Google, you'll find tons of resources for it.
Stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Okay, January. I'll just put that baseball glove in my pocket. Is that a baseball glove in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see? Oh, it is a baseball glove. Look at this Art Deco ass office. Are you a fan of the BioShocks? 'Cause well, good news. You're gonna get your fill of Art Deco. We'll need to get the room updated to the new test plan. Configurations are as follows. Room A, area of effect. Room B, copycat. Room C, spooky action. Simmons, let us know if anything changes. Hey, I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation out of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the keycard to his cabin off his body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. Well, seems like this Bellamy guy was hoarding the research they were doing here, for some strange reason. So great. I want to see that spooky action. The spooky action was dabbing. Play your way! This is an immersive simulator, so you can play however the fuck you want. Great. You can hack your way through doors and stuff, or you can, you know, jump and climb your way through. Anything that there's two of. Anything there's two of, you have to be... Oh! You have to be suspicious of now. It's mimics, dude. Hey, look, this is the personality drift thing they were talking about. On the 23rd, I failed all of the tests. Great. Wonderful. Oh, I heard a mimic sound. Uh-oh. Reorder tests. Flammability tests canceled indefinitely. No, no. No, no. Don't set Morgan on fire. No, no. No, 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 no. Where? Where is it? I'm holding my wrench. Is it you? Yeah! Hell yeah. Oh, that's not great. Yeah. Would you please? God. There we go. But yeah, I like the mimics. I like that they're very squirrely. They wiggle. They're creepy. Parts of human brain. A human brain. Parts of a human brain. If your name is Blaine, then that would be a copy of Blaine's brain. Let's see. Hey, Alice. I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's the nutshell version. Gaining a new skill from a neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes from normal memory formation. So if I wanted to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustav Leitner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back, hence the apartment sim. Yous are dedicated to their science is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later. Simmons. Well, well. I suppose we have our backstory then. Morgan and her brother testing prototype neuromods, goes awry at some point, and Morgan gets stuck in this forever cycle of testing the neuromods, getting gassed, and having them removed, which removes her memory. It's fucked up, dude. It's real fucked up. Oh, you should all play Prey. Prey is fantastic. Prey is incredible. Let's see. Personality drift. Hey, look, these are my answers to the test. How about that? Neat. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely. Because science! That's why, Evelyn. Because science! Yeah, I just put that old banana peel in my pocket. It's fine. Have my people been coming to you? Yes, I've noticed the same thing. You know I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse with the psychotronics staff. I'm talking to Kelstrup about mitigating some of the stress there, but I'm concerned that these are not isolated incidents. Going to mention it to Alex at the next director's meeting. Matthias Cole. You should all play. Let's pray, everybody. Put your hands together and let's pray. Yoink. Just stick some flowers, baseball gloves, banana peels in my pocket. That's how you know that I am a video game protagonist. Matthias Colburn. So we got the key, but I'm gonna go this way anyway, because there's stuff this way. Actually, we'll go out the door. It's fine. Power slide! Hello there. Hi.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Keep moving and hope you don't encounter one of those things, because they are the worst. The Noetic Field by Dr. Dio Igwe. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the idea might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim that they thought of it first. You know, it's funny, the internet works the same way. Is this an alien-type deal or a shoddy lab experiment? Maybe we'll find out. Peter Bite. An elevator here, but I don't have repair skills to actually fix it. How about that? God. You got gooped. Glue gun. So the glue gun is really cool and special because it allows you to freeze enemies, but also the goop blobs can be used as platforms, and also it can extinguish flames and stop electric arcs, which is cool. The glue gun is fantastic. It is an incredible tool, which has many, many uses. Also, something I kind of appreciate, just a little world building thing here. This guy had a medkit on his person, and the medkit thing here is missing the medkit, implying that that's the medkit that was over there, but he didn't get a chance to use it. It's pretty great. Also, this guy is covered in glue, which is interesting because he's holding the glue gun, but he got killed by a mimic. It's fine. He's just not trained in the operation of the thing is all. Oh shit. Oh, that's a lot of mimics. That's an unfortunate amount of mimics. Can the glue gun smoke weed? No, I don't think the glue gun can smoke weed. They haven't added that functionality. Maybe in version 2.0.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Cool. Thanks, January. That's pretty helpful of you. We'll do that in a minute. Always be wary of anything that there's two of. I'm telling you, it's going to become even more important as we go on, that you be careful of anything that there is more than one of sitting on the floor. Because it will be a mimic.
Robert? Alice, thank God.
The Gorilla
No one
Glue
else is
gun.
Where are you?
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't.
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's. What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
Oh no, not someone. Something. Although, this guy certainly doesn't look like he got mimicked. So maybe it actually was someone instead of something. Over here. Projector colors are still wrong, Dr. Igwe. Oh, God! Hi. I don't even know where that was. I don't even know. Was it pretending to be a chair over here? Or maybe it snuck in while I wasn't looking. Yeah, that's pretty wrong, all right. That is pretty not correct. Wow, look at the lights projecting onto my wrench. That's pretty nuts. Fix your colors, damn it. Oh, I bet one of these buckets is a mimic. I bet you're a mimic! Yeah! In case you haven't noticed, you do extra damage to mimics while they are transformed into something. It counts as a sneak attack. Ah! Oh, I noticed too late. Eh. Have some glue. You look like you could use it. You know, you look like you could use a break from life. Just slow down. Relax. Take it easy. The quick menu in this game is really helpful. If you hit the scroll wheel, it brings up this weapon wheel, but also you have access to all of your like armor repair and health stuff in this menu, so you don't have to go into your inventory. It's really, really nice. Yeah, this game makes you paranoid of anything that has more than one of it sitting around. Anything in pairs, and they absolutely did that on purpose. Alright, we'll take the Neuromod. Yoink! The Neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Thanks! Never trust twins. Only one gets a soul. You know what? That's true. Yeah, the wrench has like weird splash damage where it's like they kind of thought about the fact that like you're going to be swinging at two objects when you're checking for mimics. So like if you swing at the real object and don't hit the mimic, the game will kind of fudge it a little and they'll be like, "Okay, you hit the mimic too. It's fine." Because like they don't want to penalize you for noticing that there's a mimic and then just swinging at the wrong object. So this is the upgrade tree, sort of. You can see that there's more spaces here that we don't have unlocked yet. This game has a ton of abilities. There are a ton of ways to play this game that let you do stuff like picking up heavy objects, or hacking your way into doors, or making your health better, or weapons do more damage. And it's great. You can even play this as a stealth game. This is weird. This game does not necessarily have human enemies-ish. We'll get there. But you can play this with stealth and do sneak attacks on enemies, which is nuts. I have never played this game that way, and I would be interested to do that someday. I've done 3 playthroughs of this game on different various settings that we'll talk about when we get there. But I think we're going to do a little bit of everything on this playthrough. Just so that I can show off pretty much everything the game is about. I like picking up heavy stuff, so we're going to do that. By the way, I hope you don't have any problem with eye stuff, because that's how neuromods are installed, by jamming them into your eyeball.
That'll be useful if you run into barricades or doors with no power. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Just put it into the brainstem. Alright. I'm going to be complaining about this on and off throughout this entire playthrough, I'm pretty sure. There is no reason for neuromods to have to be injected through disgusting eye bullshit. There's no reason. Like, it makes less sense for them to be injected into the eyeball than if there was like a spine attachment thing. And keep the spine attachment thing in mind, because that may or may not be important in the future. That's true, yeah. So Speedball has Speedball has noticed a problem with the animation there, where it's like, oh yeah! No, come back here. Hey! That mimic just disguised as the corpse of another mimic. I didn't even know they could do that. Holy shit. Anyway, the instructions for installing a neuromod say to put it up to your eye and then pull the trigger, but when you do it in this game in first person, you pull the trigger and then put it in your eye afterwards, which seems like a really bad idea. Sure, I'll take this toilet green tea. That's fine. Ugh. Awful. Synthetic material in the trash can? Sure. The power of leverage is strong. Although I don't know if I even want to come in here. Hello there, sir. I don't know why I'm opening these. It's just like Soma. It really is. Like, in Soma, I found myself instinctively opening the toilets even though there's no possible way anything good could be in them. Only scares. Only scares can be in the toilets. But this is like an exploration style game. So, like, maybe occasionally there will be something in the toilets. Come on. Come on. There we go. So what I just did there is demonstrated that you don't necessarily need certain skills to get into places. Like, I could have gotten in there without leverage by, like, squeezing some physics objects and some glue in there to pop out these boxes, and that's really cool. I actually really like that. They reward you for ingenuity by letting you circumvent certain areas that, like, you would need neuromods to get to. Like, for example, I want to go up there, but I don't have the repair skill to fix the elevator. So, fuck it. I'll just walk up the wall. Like, look, I can just make a glue staircase and just fucking walk on up there. Look at that shit. It's amazing. I'm telling you, dude, this game is incredible. Fabrication. Oh, that's super busted. We're not getting in there. Not until we have Hacking 4, which I don't know if I ever will. Those plants don't look very healthy. And there's the elevator. I'm still waiting for the everything is a mimic mod. Oh my god, that would be horrible. Jesus Christ. Just replace everything with mimics. It's fine. This is how the world works now. I'm a mimic, you're a mimic, my mimic is also a mimic. Things that are mimicking other things become mimics. I find it very telling that the first firearm you have the ability to pick up in this game is a stun gun. It's very telling of the type of game that this is. The stun gun is mostly for humans and robots. It works on goopies, but it doesn't work very well on goopies. That guy had treats in his pockets. I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze my way in there. Yeah, I don't think so. Mimic Pain. Oh man, I can't wait till I push that Max Payne stream to be live. That stream was so fucking fun, dude. I need to do more stuff like that, where I just like play through a game that I enjoy on stream in one sitting. Cause I needed that after the shitty day I had the other day. Welcome, volunteers. Yay! I probably could wedge something in there and get that unstuck, but it's not really worth it. We'll come back here eventually. Here's the thing about exploring spaces in Prey. There's not really any pressure to explore them all the way through on the first time, because this is an open world game, so like we can just come back here later when we have more skills. But for now, I think that'll do it for the simulation labs. So I think we're gonna get out of here. Favorites wheel, that's where all your powers are. Yep. Joe Public says, the problem is all the games I really enjoy take way too long to complete in a single run. I have that problem too, yes. That's kind of the issue. I need to find some short games to play. Talos 1. To the lobby we go. This game came out at the height of calling things Talos and Soma in video games. Like, the Talos principle just inspired this massive wave of people calling things Talos and Soma in video games. And man, I gotta say, I got a little tired of it, so I'm glad people have stopped doing it. It became such a cliche so fast. But it's fine. We'll get there. I figured it was a nod to Bethesda. it's an Elder Scrolls. It's an Elder Scrolls reference. Oh no!
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
A resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Oh my. So hey, as it turns out, we're in space. How about that? We made it to space after all.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I do have a lot of questions. So yeah. Talos 1 is now open to us. We can go wherever the fuck we want now. The places where we can go at the moment are pretty limited until we go to our office and complete this objective at least. But, yeah. Now we can go pretty much wherever. Man, this game is pretty. This game has such a great art style. It's amazing. I love the way this game looks. I believe this game runs on the Crytek engine. Like, this game runs on, like, CryEngine 3 or whatever it is, I think. The same engine as the latest Crysis does, I believe. Or a fork of that for Arcane Studios. It's really cool. Oh! Uh-oh. Hey, Neuromod. Ah! Oh!
Attention. Station leadership has issued
Oh, shit.
All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
God. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing this. Fighting this thing right now is a terrible, terrible idea. All I have is a wrench. Oh, the shadows are freaking the hell out. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Glue. Whew. Okay, Colburn. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for everything you do for the website. It turned out truly fantastic, and I'm glad it's working. Also, hey, look, these automatic fans, you can glue them to make them stop working. Little details in video games. Yeah, we're not streaming this game in one go. This is definitely a multi-stream game. Psychoscope. You a big fan of System Shock? Because that's how you get System Shocked. But unfortunately, it looks like someone stole it. Yeah, I really like the enemy AI in this game because they're smart. They're smart, but not super smart. Like, they can lose you if you run away, which is really nice. And, like, they're smart enough to know when to retreat if they're low on health and stuff. Okay, this is why. This is why I think the eye thing is stupid. This is the original Neuromod. It plugged into your spine. And it had, like, capsules and stuff that you insert to, like, to configure it. They already had this technology, and they got rid of it for something that's way more dangerous and way more, like, ugh. Like, yeah, I guess this would have required surgery to, like, attach it to your back and all, but, like, Is it really any better? Like, is the eye thing really any better than this? Let's see. Space helmet? Oh, look at the reflection of the space helmet. Hey, look at that environment map, man. The spine version has slots and thus a limit. I guess so. Yeah, I guess that is part of the problem, is that you're limited to how many spine slots you got. But yeah, Optical Jesus. This is not blind, but don't spoil anything anyway. I think the eye thing would work better as a consumer product. I guess so, yeah. Survivor's account of the evacuation. Day 1. I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Eliza. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few walks to get some cafe bots near the park. Some jets flew over, very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium. Run away from Eliza. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman, directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I am certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. Well, that sounds like hell. That sucks, whatever that's about. I suppose we'll find the rest of that later. Cafe Butts. It's like the guy from Phoenix Wright. Cafe Butts. Oh yeah, there he is. It's JFK. So, this is our first taste of the alternate reality that Prey takes place in, because you might notice that JFK lived a little bit longer than he did in real life. Killed at terminal velocity, that JFK. But he wasn't the one going at terminal velocity when he died. Not in this universe, though. And we'll find out why JFK lived until just recently a little bit later. Oh-ho!
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
What if JFK's head just did that?
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy,
Attempted
departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
I see.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
So there you go. It looks like it was bought out by a private company. Wonderful.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Capitalism reigns supreme here in 2030. Someone says they want me to hit this thing with the wrench. So I'm gonna save my game first, and then let's do it. Hey, look! A neuromod! I bet you thought an alarm was gonna go off. I don't know how anyone is supposed to find that. Optical Jesus pointed out that I looked at it. It's because I already knew it was there. I haven't played this game in a very long time. I haven't played this game since like a couple months after it came out, which is when I bought it. But there's some stuff I still remember. Like there are secret neuromod hidey holes all over the fucking place in this game. There's a note from the people who put that there? Really? Wow. I don't know if I even know what that's referring to, but yeah, there are secret neuromod hidey holes everywhere. It's incredible. Oh my. Big elevator. Anyway, we picked up a recycle grenade, which we can throw around to recycle physics objects into raw materials, which will come in very useful if we ever need to get into a place that we can't get into without leverage or hacking. So that's kind of fun. That's a good time. Elevator's busted. Great.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken. The system is telling me it's
Oh,
fine.
God.
It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
Did I kill it? I think I just killed that mimic with like my panic wrench shot. Was it the turret? I don't know. I just like thrust my wrench outward. I think I did. I think I killed that thing. I'm a fucking pro, dude. Trauma center key. Cool. Guess if we ever need to go into the trauma center, that'll be nice. Take that biohazardous waste you are carrying in your pocket. That's fine. Something I kind of like is that, like, there are corpses that specifically have been mimicked to make more mimics, like this one, and then there are also people who are just dead because they were killed by phantoms instead. I really like that they make a distinction, because, like, if all of the corpses were mimicked corpses, then there would just be mimics fucking everywhere. And there aren't. So that's nice. It's nice that there aren't mimics everywhere. Oh no, there's mimics everywhere!
Good morning, Talos.
Go, turret, go!
Breakfast is served in the
Do my bidding!
cafeteria until 9
Yeah!
a.m.
What a professional! Ow! Fuck yeah! Thank you, friend turret. Thank you. The turret is my only friend. Udon noodles. I'll just cram those in my mouth. I'm not even gonna cook them first. I'll just eat them. What's the policy for this stream? No spoilers. You know what? I'll put that in the title actually, so that people don't come in midway through. There we go. I really should have done that from the beginning. I did. I even ate the bowl that they came in. It's not a big deal, because like this game has some really fun twists and turns to the plot and the world, and I don't want those to be spoiled. That's the important part. Like, general information about the game, I don't mind people talking about, but like stuff like the plot and structure of the story is really important. This game has a really fun story. By which I mean, this is actually still the Truman Show. Like, as soon as we turn our back, this corpse is gonna wake up and be like, phew, now I can take off this makeup that I'm wearing. Typhon ecology or the station is fine then, just no plot discussion. I would say don't spoil anything fun about that stuff, but yes, that stuff is better to talk about. Yeah, I know. I like that the moving trash can was the real one. That's pretty great. Bianca Goodwin. Okay. Don't do spoilers after saying no spoilers. No, I have not picked up the DLC yet. But I might. I still might pick it up. Another trauma center key. Ms. Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 9903, not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Security Officer John Haskins. Okay. Dr. Igwe. Ms. Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him, before the neuromapping procedure if possible. Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous requests and will see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. Okay, thank you. Leitner's visit. Yeah, Igwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leitner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him, asked him to sign an album that he'd brought. Leitner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition hasn't stopped him from craving cigarettes. His fingers were twitching. It's too bad. Such a talent. No wonder he wanted to get scanned. Well, it seems this Dr. Igwe fellow is a fan of this artist gentleman. So that's nice. I like world-building emails. This game's got a lot of world-building emails in it. They're like just for flavor and stuff. Like, not really super related to the story, but also like tertiary stuff that's pretty cool to think about and like, you know, pay attention to, which I really, really appreciate. Dio Igwe is a pretty great name. Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? Damn, dude. Listen to that sweet space music. 24/7 chill beats to relax/study to. Please move the remaining boxes to my new office in the Neuromod division as soon as feasible. Hey, it's Dr. Bellamy. He's super dead. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. I'm learning a lot about neuroscience from this game, man. I'm learning so much. Hey, this one's from us. Sylvain, I guess. Sorry. Misread that. Sylvain, I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good. What a way to open an email! I'm trusting you with my brain. You do good work, so hopefully that continues, Winky Face. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault.
The code to your office is 0451.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. I signed up for this. Also, if the tests drag on, consider moving your office down to Sim. Less hassle, and you can always move back after we celebrate our success. And I suppose Dr. Bellamy decided to do that. I'm trusting you with my brain. Scene closed. See you later, Joe Public. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out for Prey. Yep, 0451. It's the meme code. It's the meme code in sci-fi games, but you know what? It's appropriate here. It shows up in a lot of games. BioShock, System Shock, this game, Deus Ex, the Deus Ex reboots. It's in a lot of video games. It's in Dishonored too, I think. It's a safe code, I think. It's the number version of the Contra code. Yeah, pretty much. All right, Jason Chang, what's your password? Oh. Great. OMG Hot Boss. That's still the password if you're a male character, by the way. Jason, mate screwed the keypad to my office. Had them set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. Alright then. Morgan is very brief in her emails. Too hot to trot. He shouldn't have put that on his desk with a sticky note. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea if your boss is going to be walking by your desk every day. All right then. Welcome.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Okay, I'll take a look in a second. But first, a nice look around. So this locker is where DLC items appear. There's a special shotgun that you get for pre-ordering the game. And there are a lot of places to store items where they never despawn, like this safe. Oh hey, my inventory is full. How about that? If only there was something I could do about that. Some way to recycle materials that I don't need into usable material that I could perhaps craft into other things. Oh look, a recycler. Also, I like this music. Cubes! Hell yeah! This is really great. Being able to recycle things into materials is such a good idea, because I cannot stand when, like, open world games and other such things have equipment and all kinds of stuff that takes up inventory space that you also have to balance with all this fucking junk, like cables and boxes and banana peels and all this stuff that you gotta carry around. Well, in Prey, you only have to do that for a little while until you come across a recycler. And then you can put fucking anything in there, and you can recycle it into raw materials, which are then used to craft stuff in the place of using the actual materials, so you don't have to carry them around. Which is so great! We can craft glue ammo and wrenches, but we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that right now. We'll 3D print something a little bit later. But not right now. Hero mods. It's nice. Yeah, you can also recycle weapons and ammo like I did with the wrench, the extra wrench I was carrying around just now. What's cool too is that you can craft ammo, but you also can craft a spare gun and then take the ammo out of the gun you crafted and recycle the gun. And sometimes that gives you more materials in the long run. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested. It's in your safe. Hey, look at that. We had already planned for, like, using a glue gun at some point. That's strange. F Paradox? So what do we got? Watch me, Morgan. This LGB file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. Maybe we'll do that. You made it! I still don't know what happened. I've put it behind me. But there's no reason we can't be civil. You passed me in the hall today, and you looked through me. If you're angry at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together. Michaela Ilyushin. Oh man, that's a hell of a name. Yeah, EOM stands for end of message. Morgan, as requested, your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suite in the crew quarters and the supplies from hardware sent up. Let me know if they get to you all right, and if not, I'll get it resolved. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. I'll hold down the fort outside your office. Man, this Jason Chang guy, he's good. He's good at his job. Make sure you're alone when you hit prey. Okay. What do we got? Man, look at that. That's incredible.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Connection lost? What a horrible reveal! I didn't like that.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
No thanks, Alex. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Matter of fact, I think I'll just keep moving instead.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Okie doke. I mean, I was told by myself that I can trust January, so trust January I shall. I like that your introduction to the fact that your brother's still hanging around is he dicks you over. Your first interaction with him after waking up from, like, being trapped in an eternal daily cycle for months on end, and he dicks you over. Can you trust yourself? Oh, man. Asking the existential questions. Let's see. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached new heights, and without his support may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded the coming of an accelerated, energetic space program, both within the halls of government and in the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term, rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. Kirion says, man, this stuff about the space program makes me sad. Yeah, I know. This hell of an alternate history they have here. I like it. I like the alternate history. It's really interesting. Is it a believable what-if scenario? Arguably, I guess. I mean, obviously there's a large amount of future science baked in to make all this stuff possible, you know. But, like, you never know, I guess, what would have happened with the Soviet Union, right? Like you never really like the way it ended up going down is the only with the Cold War is the only way we know of that it went down. So it's like all we can really do is speculate what could have happened if Kennedy actually had served his full fucking presidency. The world building in this game is great, man. Well, all right. Let's go to Dr. Calvino's workshop then, shall we? Oh! Gluey. I'll just eat that organ. It's fine. Good morning, organ. Aha! Combat basics. Holy shit, look at all those mimics. Oh my god, that's so many. Yep. Sneak past enemies, get the drop on them, use the glue gun. Got it. Professional. But we don't need the glue gun, because we are about to get our hands on actual gun. But first, let's maybe get our glue out. When I said that we wouldn't need the glue gun, I meant in a minute. Ah! The gun was a mimic too! Damn it! I'm already tired of these things. I'm gonna bust a cap in them. Where are you? What are you, I suppose, is a better question. I'm gonna throw an explosive at it. Eh! Okay, well that hurt, but it worked. So you know what? That's all I care about. Where'd he go? Yeah! Why is the gun silenced? Technically speaking, the gun isn't silenced. I mean, I guess it's silenced anyway, but it is called the silenced pistol because it fires subsonic ammunition. So that's another bit of world building in this game that I really like, is that the ammo for all of the guns in this game is subsonic ammunition, which is why it's not very powerful. But the reason for that is because they don't want to go shooting holes in the space station. I guess it is also a suppressed gun, though. So I guess even if it didn't have the subsonic ammo, it would still be very quiet. But hey, now we have a gun. So instead of going for the objective over here, let's explore around a little bit. Because, like, this whole lobby is this whole lobby is open to us now. We are in space, after all. Oh. There is a man on fire over there. No thanks. I learned from Metal Gear Solid that men on fire is a bad idea. You don't want to fuck with those guys. Oh shit. Bellamy's tracking bracelet. Well, damn it. That means that we can't actually find him via the waypoint. Bummer. But that is something that's pretty cool about these security stations. What? What? Why is it not dead? Woo. Okay, we're good. But yeah, the pistol is great because it just shits bullets. This thing fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. So it's really, really good for just dumping ammo into enemies and making them go away. Hi. I'll just be on fire. Oh. That one had a name. Cool. Glue gun, good at putting out flames. Soaks up the heat. It's like that expansion gel stuff that you put on, like, that firefighters put on, like, small fires to just instantly, like, suffocate them. Yeah, if you upgrade the pistol and have ammo for it, it has crazy good DPS. What have we here? Oh, Gustav Leitner. Results. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Oh, well that's not great. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. Okay then. Maybe he's still here. I think my neighbors are out on their balcony. It's scary, dude. They can hear me. They can hear me recording Let's Plays for the internet.
Requesting new
Their dogs are very loud, at least. Ugh. What have we here?
TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Hi there.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasion, fatigue. Nothing like trying to relax.
Why, thank you.
Diagnosing, no trauma or illnesses detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke.
Oh my god, please tell me a joke.
All of my anatomy and procedure files are up to date.
Tell me a joke. I want to hear it. Beep.
Have you tried a Sky King pomegranate? All TranStar food is designed to fight illness and facilitate healthy living.
That's nice. I am not playing in survival mode, no.
You know the saying, an ounce of prevention.
Do you know the saying?
Did you know the human body can survive for 30 minutes without a blood supply?
Good morning, Talos.
Not
Warning.
really. I made that
Tampering
up.
with administrative
I'm
controls on
programmed to
workstations or
optimize my
keypads
bedside
may
manner by trial
result in electric
That
shock.
is pretty great.
If you're having trouble
That's a good
accessing
joke.
a system, please send a help alert to security.
Sorry, did she just say System Shock? Anyway, these security stations. You can use them to locate the crew in any in any part of the station. So we can go to any part of the station here on the list. Let's go to the guts. All these people who have registered location tracking collars are here. And if I click on one of these, it'll mark it on my map so that I can go there and I can examine the corpse, which is important because, look, it says that some of these people are still alive. So that's cool because it lets you know where there are humans, where there are people still alive. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they will be fine, you know? Because if we look here in somewhere, I don't know. It's somewhere on this list, but there's someone in here, in this room, in this medical center who is alive. But they may not be as alive as you might think. Mark yourself. You can. It'll put a map marker right on top of you, and then it'll clear because you found yourself, I believe. I believe you are on the map. Here, hold on. Where is this? Is this the trauma center? Am I in here? Am I on this list? Oh, no, I'm not. Darn it. Oh, well. Let's see. Alejandro. Who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory shows a case of the booster shots are missing. Regina. Sorry, should have informed you. NSP shot was for Chief Ilyushin. Mild physiognomic fatigue. Should have logged it. Alejandro, please come see me. Can you transfer her charts and family records as well? Weird. I can't pull those records up. They're not in the system. Still want me to swing by? Question mark? But yeah, the tracking system is great. It's really cool. Attention all security officers. You have multiple people en route with injuries, as well as a possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center. He must be taken to Psychotronics. This is an extremely grave security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit him to the trauma center. Take him to Psychotronics immediately. And that one's from Alex. see. Lobby. Oh, there I am. Yeah, I'm in the lobby. Look at me, Vice President. But yeah, it checks off ones that you have found and interacted with, so you know which ones you have found so far. So if I find myself... Wait for it. There you go. It just instantly clears. So that's pretty great. We can also download an auto map like it's fucking Doom. We're not done in here yet, though. We still have a little bit of running around to do. Locked door here we don't have a key card for. Counselor. We'll look in there in a second. I believe I did not interact with this body. Yeah. Luther Glass has a neuromod on him. Also, my inventory is full, so that's not great. I'm carrying around a lot of stuff. Maybe I'll use some of these neuromods. Nope, that's not the inventory button. Maybe I'll use some of these neuromods to upgrade my inventory. In fact, I'm going to do that first thing, because inventory upgrades are really important. To do that, we need Repair 1, which allows us to repair this stuff with spare parts. And then we can modify our suit to gain extra inventory space, which is really, really useful. Are you still making Doom maps? No. I kind of fell out of that. I actually was messing around with a texture set a couple of days ago, but I didn't end up making anything. Maybe I'll get back into it, but I want to make something simple if I do. Like I just got burnt out making like really like scripting intensive stuff with lots and tons of detail in every corner. So if I do get back to it, then I will be making something on a lot smaller scale. Yeah, Trevor Young he's having problems. 7324. Yeah, he's being mind controlled, so we probably don't want to let him out. Subject appears disorientated, paranoid. Not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Trevor J. Young mind controlled. That's his full God-given name. What else we got? What's over here? We do not have the code for that. I'll just put this. Oh no, Jimenez! It's like the Evil Within all over again. Damn it! I like that there's explosive canisters everywhere. They do that. They put explosive canisters all over the damn place, so that like if you come into areas like this underprepared, you know, you can still like throw around explosives and stuff to take care of the enemies. Like you're not just fucked if you come in here unprepared, and I really appreciate that.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
No, that's okay. We don't need to repair you. Microwave with a lemon peel and a banana peel in it. Okay. Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. I imagine it would get quite annoying if it just kind of said that. Check the Phantom Corpse. Oh yeah, I didn't pick that stuff up, did I? Right, because my inventory was full. Good call, Ted Anderson. Recycle the operator? How many recycle grenades do I have? I have 2, sure. You want to see what recycle grenades do? Let's do it. So that's what recycle grenades do. They just turn stuff into cubes and spheres, and then they fly everywhere. It's fun. It's great. Did I miss any orbs? I don't think I did. I think I got them all. But yeah, it's nice.
See you again, Dr.
Oh, hey, it recognizes me. How about that? That's weird. It turned me into cubes, says Space Slut. Just flying through a window. You know, it's fine. Doing its thing. Hello there, April McGuire. Briefcase. Personality test. Session logs. Sarah Elazar. Danielle Show. Lorenzo Calvino, right, the doctor. And then me. Hey, how about that? Yeah, so recycle grenades are kind of dangerous because if you get too close, you can recycle yourself and die, and you get an achievement for it and everything. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It is important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. Provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience, and case studies back this, has been that most people will move toward the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. Good cop, good cop. If only I had played Detroit that way. Behavior test. Hey, how about that? I can retake the behavior test again. Session log. Dr. Calvino. Oh, we got some listening to do. Grab your popcorn. Time for some lore.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, that's unnerving. That's pretty unnerving. Dr. Calvino has memory loss, disorientation, delusions, and paranoia. Kind of feel bad for the guy. Okay. Elazar.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short.
Yes, we will be spending the next 59 minutes like this, actually.
I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that? Fighting... not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, It's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are
You can say that
well-trained
again.
and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Boy, this Matthias Cole guy is not really that great at psychoanalysis. Really good at antagonizing people, though. So that's nice.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
I guess he decided enough was enough. Hey, by the way, you want to know something that's fucking crazy? This is... Okay, so when I noticed this, it blew my fucking mind. Let me see if I can pause here. Create that save. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've played for an hour and 44 minutes. When we woke up in our apartment for the second time and started the game proper, it was a little after 8 o'clock. And now it's 9:30. That's something that is completely bananas to me, is that time actually passes in real time in accordance to your playtime on the station. That's fucking nuts! That's crazy! Who would ever notice that? That's insane! That's fucking crazy! Oh, man! Oh, video games are so good! They're so good! Oh. Is anything gated behind the time? That's the craziest part too, Hirion! Yes! With every minute that I spend looking at computers and exploring around, there are a couple of things in this game that correspond with the actual clock in-game. So, like, we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'll go nuts over this one more time a little bit later. It's incredible. It's so cool. Oh, it's amazing. Also, the computer system, the announcement system. So, when we got out first thing, the computer system said, "Good morning, Talos 1," and all that stuff. It has a couple of different announcements for later on in the day, which is... It's mind-blowing! Oh. Games have done timekeeping way before this, but that's what's crazy about it, is that it's yet another thing that they didn't have to pay attention to, that they did in ways that actually make a difference in, like, the world of the game. It's, like, so cool. It's so cool. Anyway. Hey, Matt. Had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I just want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints? Or is it my imagination? Hey, look! We read the other half of this email before, in the testing offices. Ahem. Oh no, Trevor Young. I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion is the Typhon can force other beings to emphasize with them. Or empathize, rather. To emphasize empathy. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this, get them to empathize with us. Please help keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Anna, please keep the staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who's suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 9323. To enunciate, yeah. Well, okay. I don't want to have this guy on my mini-map on the HUD forever, so we're gonna go open this up, and we're gonna see if we can help out Trevor Young. Once he walks away from the door here, we'll get it open, and we'll use our stun gun on him, because the stun gun has the ability to knock out human opponents, you may recall. So once he backs away from the door here, we'll open it up and we'll try to save him, and maybe I'll fail, but I'll do my best. Shit, I missed! Yeah, he's dead. Well, I tried. Oh well. On the bright side, there's a safe in this guy's room in here that we can open with the code. Oh well. If I hadn't missed, we could have saved him, but it's fine. You want me to go back? Okay. I guess we'll go back. Good thing I saved. Well, I saved with the intention of reloading, but the thing is... there's nothing... Okay, so here's the limitation of this. We have knocked this guy unconscious now, and we have saved him from his mind-controlled state, but there's nothing we can actually do with him now. Like, he's just unconscious. I mean, he's safe. He's not mind-controlled anymore, but there's nothing else we can really do with him. Occasionally trying to save people who are mind-controlled will help you, but you know, I was okay with letting that guy die. I heard this game was like System Shock. It is like System Shock. Here, let's take the personality test. You get the benefit of a clear conscience. Saving lives is its own reward, homie. I guess so, you're right. We'll go somewhere familiar again. Oh. So I'm gonna try not to save scum this, right? This game only suffers if you save scum it, I think. Like it has its problems with like difficulty and like how much damage enemies deal. Like if you're unprepared, if you get surprised, you're probably gonna die because enemies do a lot of damage. So it does have its issues, right? However, I feel like exploiting, like, I don't know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess it's just like, yes, this game is hard, and sometimes it punishes you for what I would say kind of illegitimate reasons. Like, there are some things that are just gonna surprise you, and there's not much you can do about it. However, save scumming will just ruin the experience for you, you know? Some games the experience isn't ruined if you save scum. But Prey is not one of those. Always push the fat man. Always. No, that's not the right decision. I believe if I do this correctly... Oh, hell yeah, man. Max Payne 3 is so good. Max Payne 3 is the best. Oh, shit. Ted Anderson has it. Hey, thanks, Ted Anderson. I don't know where you find this information out. I can't even remember what the right combination is on my own. I think the correct sequence is listed on an encrypted email you can find later on. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing it now. Oh, well. That code you find from a much later quest. It's in an email or something. I see. Well, there's good news. It's time for some intrigue. Oh, that's just Ted Anderson remembering it. He didn't even look it up. Good work, Ted Anderson. Well done.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation?
Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole.
This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no. That's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this. That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in Psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them. Not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no.
Okay.
So either something changed Morgan's tune, or that log was more recent than we might think. Very strange. Yep. Stream hiccuped. Oh. Did it even out? I hope it did, because we got a shotgun. Shotguns are the best in all video games. They did mention personality drift, and I suppose that is an example. We now have an example of the personality drift they were talking about. It really is almost exactly like the BioShock shotgun, minus the Art Deco. Oh hey, more of the evacuation. Day 2. I woke up, still in the street. An M35 truck was stopped near me, and the driver was yelling at me to get in. There were several people in the back already. 4 or 5 soldiers and about a dozen civilians, including children. I got in the truck, and someone gave me a bottle of water. I asked what was happening, and a soldier just shrugged. That's great. That's always great. I told him I had driven the M35 during my service. People in the truck were crying, and I looked back. The pink smoke was now mixed with gray and swirled high into the sky. There was so much of it, and it seemed to cover the entire city. We kept picking up people until the truck was full. Before we got to the highway, we heard shooting. The soldiers climbed down and readied their weapons. The commander told me to drive the truck as far as possible to the west. Then they ran toward the shooting. Is it still stuttering? How bad? Like, is it like a, here, hold on. What's going on with the stutter? Is it like the stream freezing, or is it, low bit rate, or the sound skipping? I assume it's like freezing and then coming back. Hold on. Just testing something out real quick. It freezes until I hit live again. Huh. Strange. Well, let me know if it keeps happening. Let me know if it happens again. And I'll refresh the stream. Help, 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 now. Elias, anyone please. Help. Nils again. This is not a hoax. Life or death. Help us please. Now. Help. We're trapped here in the shuttle bay. Please answer. Urgent. Help. Nothing after that, huh? Great. Reoccurring, which is totally different. Set up a reoccurring task for setting Morgan's keypad. We're getting code change requests every month. It's the same pattern. Morgan asks us what the current code is, asks if it was requested or if we chose it, then asks for a new one. It's unusual. Last time she asked, I was right there, so I told her the code and she gave me a blank look. A code we'd set less than a week ago. Maybe she's testing our response time. Maybe. Maybe. Oh ho! Fatal Fortress! Captain Stabfellow! Elias Black. Guy who created this, gentleman. Got a long sword, heavy crossbow, and a dagger. Man, Captain Stabfellow. What a cool dude. He's got boots of speed! I like it. What's on this computer? Dungeons and Mimics. It is important. It's really important. That is the most important lore. I know you probably have your hands full right now, but we need you to send a security detail to detain Dimitri Bowser. He's shooting fireballs everywhere. His army of turtles has already overrun the station. He witnessed the incident and he's pretty shaken. We're just not sure how stable he is at the moment. Make an assessment and hold him indefinitely if necessary. Use discretion. That one's from Alex. Something's on the station. Ma'am, you know I went to the doctor about sleep and all that. I got pills, but still been seeing things. After game night, hey, D&D, I was cleaning up and a chair moved by itself. I'm not crazy like you-know-who. I'm sending this because just after the alert, I heard something in the vent over security. I thought I saw something black up there. We need to check this out, because I'm starting to think there's something on the station that we don't know about. Please add Michaela Ilyushin to the watch list. While she's currently performing her duties, her condition makes for a potential security risk, and we may need leverage. Her access should be restricted to work and crew facilities. Please don't let her anywhere near the labs. Also, flag any communications between her and Dr. Gallegos, or Dr. Gallagher. Dr. Galaga. Dr. Galaxian, out of Psychotronics. Medical is beginning to suspect she has white noise, so the fact she falsified her records may be enough. Normally, I'd advocate neuromod removal, but her condition prevents this. Keep me apprised. Sarah, I need your help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP-101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Alex. Okay, I guess we'll be on the lookout for that as well, because that sounds important. Dimitri's being held like you asked. He knew the door code, so I changed it to 1129. Okay. A mimic took it. A mimic took the keycard. Lose your car keys? A mimic took them. Misplaced the TV remote? Mimic. Speaking of which... No? Oh! Oh no! The real chair was the mimic! No! I was fooled! Oh no, Dimitri. Wow, that mimic was strong to hold up that dude like that. Like, that's impressive that mimic managed to do that. Miss Elazar, I don't know what I saw, but I was just trying to do my job. Now I worry I might not get a chance to talk to you, so I'm writing this. I don't recall the last time I was scared, but what happened in Sim, I can't get it out of my head. Whatever is happening, I want to help, not sit here in this room. I'm starting to feel like people on station haven't been shooting straight. What do they actually do in Psychotronics? No one I talk to goes in there. And Yuri Kimura has unnumbered neuromods in her office that I thought you should know about. Oh-ho! Unnumbered neuromods, huh? Well, I think I might go and have a look at those and stuff them into my brain. I know, how long was that thing waiting in there for someone to come along and just disturb it? Like, that mimic had fucking patience. The mimics are they're smart. They're smart little buggers. Here, let's go back up to the office, because I've got some stuff to recycle and put in the safe. So this is something that I haven't seen a lot of people do. I've watched a couple of streams and Let's Plays of Prey because I really do love this game, and I hardly ever see people actually store stuff in your office because stuff that you put in your safe here doesn't despawn. So I can put in, well, after I recycle everything non-essential, clear up some space. After I recycle all the non-essential stuff into Minecraft blocks, I can put everything that I don't need to carry around here in the safe. Like, for example, I probably don't need this wine. Let's see. I don't need these Psi-Hypos right now because I don't have any skills that actually use it. And I am going to use these weapon upgrade kits. So hey, stuff that you put in the safe will stay there forever, and the safe is unique because it has pretty much infinite storage space. So it's kind of cool that they give you a location to put all of the items that you can't carry around with you. Instead of just having it be like, well, you can't carry this, better not pick it up. Weapon upgrades! We need skills to upgrade our weapons beyond a certain %, but we'll upgrade some tier 1 stuff for that. Unfortunately, you can't upgrade the wrench. The wrench has no like attach nails to your wrench to make it beat shit more. The safe is safe. We're also going to upgrade the recharge rate on the stun gun because I like the stun gun. The stun gun is pretty useful. It's good shit. And instead of walking all the way back out, I'm just gonna bust the window. Cause hey, look, we can platform our way there. This game has a very high emphasis on platforming your way into places that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get to so easily. Like, for example, yes, I could have gone down the stairs and walked all the way around and then come up the other stairs on the other side. But I didn't have to do that because I just jumped across. And it's so cool. The design of a lot of the levels in this game is very cyclical. Like, if you explore everywhere you can explore, you usually will end up where you need to go or back at the start. Which is... Ah! Which is really great. Like, they thought so hard about the world design in this game. It's so impressive. Also, for the record, we've been playing this game for 2.5 hours, and we've seen one area outside of the tutorial area. The intro area. Fucking think about that. Oh. Yeah! Take that! And you! I saw you. Think you're being sneaky. Try me. But yeah, this is a very slow-paced game, which I really like, actually. Because there's just so much detail stuffed into every corner. I saw it wiggle! There's so much detail stuffed into every corner. It's incredible. It's... I know I keep sucking this game's dick, but this game is amazing. It's astounding how much detail they managed to cram into every single corner of this area. The TranStar Corporation commissioned several high-profile artists to create works exclusively for Talos 1, the orbital research and development facility that's brought us the Neuromod and many other technological wonders. Renowned Belgian sculptor Frederick Smart sculpted the work Smoke Signals, which forms the centerpiece of the employee dining hall. The installation artist, known simply as Jesse, constructed the chain of marbled glass panels which soar gracefully overhead in the Talos 1 lobby. and former street artist Patrick O designed a series of exclusive posters for TranStar, featuring impressions of orbit, eclipse, and other celestial themes in his signature geometric style. He also developed the Neuromod promotional image, featuring the likeness of actor Daisy Prince. TranStar president Alex Yu commented, art inspires, fires our creativity, makes us look beyond our present circumstances to what might be possible. I mean, he's not wrong, but man, that sure is a pretentious way to word that. Man, Alex. Aha! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! You can't get away from me! Oh, I didn't get Prey, Duelist Crisis. I've had Prey. This is one of my favorite video games, and I'm very excited to be playing it for the interwebs. By the way, if you throw something at an explosive canister, it'll depressurize and go shooting off in a random direction. So that's terrifying.
Served in the cafeteria until 9 a.m.
So that's one of the messages I was talking about. That was that's timed. Like, they have different messages for various times of day, which is really cool. Yeah, if you want to see the Prey DLC, now, you can certainly go watch The Last Robokai play it, because it's really good. However, it will spoil the main plot for you. So if you haven't seen the main plot of Prey, you probably should wait on it. Hello there, Octavia Friggs.
Are you on your way?
That girl Figs.
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
Why's everybody gotta be so mean to Roombas? Like, what did the Roomba ever do to you? These piles of junk, all they do is clean all of our garbage up off the floor. Well, hey, look, somebody was aware of the problems that are on the station. How about that? At least the mimics didn't take people completely by surprise. Roombas were mimics. At some point, we are going to have to fight a Roomba mimic. I know it. I know we will. It's only a matter of time. I want to get in here, but I don't have the key card. So we are going to get rank 1 of hacking. Yeah! How far have we gotten? We're in, like, the first area still. We have only been exploring the lobby so far. So this is the hacking minigame. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not all that interesting. Like, what you're seeing here is basically all there is to it. Higher levels just give you more difficult layouts and less time. How long until Neuromod Mimic? Oh, we're gonna get there. Don't you worry. Oh, this guy's gonna get so crazy owned. Yeah! Oh, there's another one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's coming. Oh. Hey, look. I got a follow on Twitch, even though I'm not live on Twitch. Ah! God. It's time for my dear friend the shotgun. I also need to change my follow notification because it was cut off there on the screen. Great. But hey, so if you want, you can go follow me on Twitch. Eventually, I will be streaming on Twitch with Restream.io. But I'm always going to have YouTube as my primary streaming source. So if you don't feel like watching on Twitch, you don't have to do it. I guess I could have used the glue gun there, but I panicked. Hey, security office key that we don't actually need because we've already been in there. Phantoms are freaky, man. They scare me. Just keep the cut-off version. Maybe I should. Oh, hey, I bet we could get in here if I threw a recycle charge. Oh! What just happened? It went off instantly. Why did that happen? They have a delay before they go off, but that one, like, trapped me between the couch. Okay. Stream hitching. Great. Thanks. I recycled myself. I know that I recycled myself. I know I did, but what I'm saying is that shouldn't have happened. I think it's because the geometry freaked out and it sucked me in. Because, boy, that chair was going nuts, dude. Time to respawn at a vat. No, this game does not have that. This is not BioShock. Why did I come in here? Oh, well, I'm definitely not getting out that way. Yeah, there might be a, there's probably a way to make it so that you're immune to recycler charges. For those that don't know, this game uses Dishonored's Bone Charm system. Very conspicuous chairs. Ah! God! Damn it! That's not fair, it was behind the desk. It was just waiting for me. I hate it when it's dark. It's always scarier when it's dark. Aha! Here is one such chipset. Increases movement and aiming speed while firing the glue cannon or Q-beam. Nice! So yeah, eventually we'll have a whole bunch of these, and we can put them in, slots, and unlock more through the inventory size upgrade. But who knows? Maybe we'll find some that are completely indispensable and that I will never ever want to get rid of. Much like the bone charms in Dishonored, some of them are completely useless, but some of them are really, really, really good. Thomas Tucker. It's my pleasure to inform you that your application has been accepted. We've shipped you a packet of documents. Please review and sign by the end of this week. Once the paperwork is done, I'll send travel instructions. We'd like to get you up here next month if possible and begin orientation. It's always challenging to reserve travel, but you'll be booked for an exhilarating ascent on one of our shuttles. Please accept my welcome on behalf of the TranStar family. We look forward to bringing you aboard. Okay. Tommy, I appreciate your concern and understand you don't want to be held accountable for discrepancies on the books. Hunter Hale's compensation package stands out because he negotiated it with me. Consider the matter settled. Even if we paid him 6 times what our other pilots make, our projections for this year would support it. Interesting. Oh man, look at that. Enjoy your time at the top while it lasts, because it won't be long. See what I have to deal with? This needs to stop. Huh. As usual with video games I end up doing streams and Let's Plays of, we got some corporate espionage going on. Wonderful. Thief! Yeah. I don't know if that's how you spell thief. Thief or if... At TranStar, we believe in rewarding employees who perform at exemplary levels. Exemplary. Excelsior levels. Through our recognition program, employees who are recommended for promotion or commendation are also eligible to receive neuromods from the list found in Appendix 4C. Interesting. Please note, these incentives are subject to the limitation outlined in Section 13. and may be revoked or removed at TranStar's discretion, especially in cases involving employee termination, disciplinary action, or emergency protocols. Man, if you work hard, you get beefy brain. You get your brain beefed up. I want to work for TranStar because boy, working at TranStar sounds like a lot of fun. So is that all that's in here? Is that all we came here for? I guess that's all that's in here. Maybe there's more secrets than this. Open! Open Sesame! Nope. Oh well. Go up? No, I don't think there's anything up. This room might just be for flavor. Maybe there's something in this one. Get on up there, Morgan. Get on up there. Hit that damn thing. Hit that damn thing. Oh well. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's something that's a little bit crucial. Is remember the whole thing about removing neuromods resetting your memory to when you first got the neuromod? Yeah. So they can just do that whenever they want. So, you know the whole thing about turning a whole day into your entire life? What if they did that with their employees? Wouldn't that be fucked up? It's only alarms with red lights? Oh, okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind. I guess I have forgotten that. Talk about a non-disclosure agreement. I know. That is the least disclosing non-disclosure agreement. Disclosing. I speak good today. No? Surprising. I expected that to be a mimic, but no, I was wrong. Pretty sure they did that with Morgan. Yeah, I mean, we've learned that that's what they were doing to her. It's true. You can't discuss something you don't remember. So like, you don't have to even like let people know that it happened. Ah! You don't even have to let them know that you gave them a neuromod, because once you remove it, they won't know anymore. They won't know it happened. Oh, where the fuck did that guy go? Oh. What? No? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whew. See, mimics on their own are more startling than scary, but if a mimic gets away and gets out of your sight, it becomes terrifying, because that mimic could be anything. It could be anything. Like that med kit. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Good morning, Tyler. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
Mimic destruction. Yeah, look at that. You're eligible to receive neuromods, but they have the right to revoke them at any time. So that's not great. The fun part of a Prey stream is it's very easy to make a streamer paranoid. Did that chair move? Seems to be a room we can't get into over here. But hey, look, we can glue that at least. So that's something. So we're almost done here in the lobby, and I think that's where we're going to call it for today, because I just wanted to give you a taste of what Prey is like, because Prey is like, the whole game is like this. Like, you know how we have done virtually nothing? Like, we got one goal, and like we only sorta kinda got on the way to accomplishing it. Like, we woke up, broke out of our containment, and went to our office. That is what we did today that constitutes plot development. And there's like an entire game of exploration just like this ahead of us. It's great. So we need to get to the other side over there so that we can go and get those stolen neuromods. Oh, there was a red light alarm down there? Shit. Well, we'll go back down there and then we'll glue our way back up. Since we are going back over to that side anyway. Like I said, man, you gotta be wary of anything that there's two of. I love this game. This is a good stream game, I've found, because there is a lot to talk about, while also doing, like, something new every 5 seconds. Like, there's just so much to explore that it's always fresh. Alright, here, let's test out the shotgun. Let us sneaky shotgun this man, provided that he doesn't turn around. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Typhon. Oh hey, this is the person that stole the neuromods. Yuri Kimura. How about that? Huh. Almost everyone has a tale about trying to use a medkit on the ground and having it turn into a mimic. Oh yeah, it's a very, I won't say it's a frequent occurrence, but it's a common occurrence for sure. Yeah, some of the phantoms are real good at emulating human speech, aren't they? Kind of freaky. So here we are in Yuri's office. And hey, look! It's the neuromods. Nice. Let's see. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gathered, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think if we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of neuromods, we can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think any one person in the public sector is going to manage to get their hands on that many neuromods at one time. Not at these prices. Yeah, I know. It's just a little pinprick. In your eyeball! What I find far more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during neuromod removal. I mean, amnesia? Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decide to take it out? If this leaks, it'll kill neuromod sales. Doesn't matter if you need specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, neuromods are permanent. So, there's something important about selling neuromods to the common folk. And I guess that makes sense, right? I guess you don't have to tell people that the memory loss thing happens if you make it so that people don't know you can take them out. Like, if people think they're permanent, then they might as well be permanent for the public. And yes, Speedball, it's funny you mention that, because that hasn't been revealed yet. But it's about to be by this email, because it turns out that our security friend Elias Black was Elias blackmailing Yuri Kimura. So how about that? Just a bit early on the draw there, Speedball, but that's okay. Just shoot some alien goo into your brain. No side effects. No, it's fine. God, that scared the shit out of me. Hey, look! Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready to pin some enemies to walls and watch their heads explode into goop everywhere with a giant flaming crossbow, the Evil Within style? Well, too bad. This is a Nerf gun. It fires foam bolts. It launches foam darts which do 0 damage. Also known for its ability to annoy coworkers, distract enemies, and remotely trigger buttons and screens, which is what it is the most useful tool in the game for. Because check this out. It works on computers. So if we go over here, for example, to this computer, and I fire a bolt at it, look at that. It will interact with the computer. So we can use that to disengage locks and push buttons and then get our darts back. It's incredible. It's amazing. It's so good. It's such an ingenious idea because, like, you look at this and you're like, oh shit, a crossbow. I really need a super useful weapon for killing Typhon really fast. And then you pick it up and it's like, what? Squeaky. It's really fun. So let's see. How do you actually put in a neuromod? Ahem. Warning. Neuromod should only be administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterward. You're putting a needle in your eyeball. Don't put a needle in your eyeball. Do not do it. Oh yeah, we're gonna get lore. We're gonna get lore on the Boltcaster, don't you worry. Remove the neuromod from the container. Press the rubberized eye cup firmly against bony orbit of eye socket. Keep eye open. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold neuromod against eye for 5 minutes. That's the important part. It's not just a one and done thing. You have to put that needle in your eyeball with your eye open for 5 solid straight minutes. Cool. Ooh. Icky. Ugh. God, that's the worst. Oh, it's Dead Space all over again. It really is. Cross your heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye for about 5 minutes. You know, at least Isaac only had the thing in his eye for like a second. And it gets even worse, too. It gets even worse because I guess I'll spoil this for you. What we are going to find out later is that higher ranking neuromods that affect your brain in different ways have to be held there for longer, and you have to use more of them. So think about this, right? Think about this from like a non-game perspective. It only takes 1 neuromod to unlock the first rank of medkits, but it takes 3 for the next rank. Meaning, like, you have to sit there for 15 minutes going through 3 neuromods, holding them onto your eye. And so by the end of this game, we will have used hundreds of neuromods. The implication is that Morgan will have been sat there for hours, having put these things in cumulatively. Christ. Just God. Christ. Whoop. Just fall down there. I was told that there is an alarm in this hallway. Yes! Right here. Good eye. Well done. Well done. Oh, it's true. The eye doesn't have any, the nerves around the eyeball do, but the eye itself doesn't actually have any, like, pain center or anything like that. So it's like, realistically, yeah, I guess you could stick something into your eyeball and not feel super bad about it, but it's more like a psychological thing, right? It's more like, I don't want to feel psychologically uncomfortable. I need to get up there. Can I get up there from here? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but I think I can. Come on. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful here, because if I fall, I'm gonna die. This game has very rapidly ramping up fall damage. Oh. There we go. And with that said, we have cleared the first area of Talos 1. But we'll be back here, and there will be more to explore later. Talos 1 is a very expansive space station, and there's a lot to explore. And later, when we come back here, some things might have changed. For the better, or perhaps for the worse. But that's going to do it for today. Next time, we're going to go to Dr. Calvino's workshop, and we are going to get the means to propel ourselves to the future. The cyber future. So, hey, thank you very much for hanging out for Prey. I love this game, and I am excited to play more of it for you. I will see you all next time. Take care, everybody. But wait! It's not over yet. We're not done yet. Because this is the first day of the launch of cjacobs.us 1.1. So I have some people to thank for donating with the donation button. Let's see. I would like to thank Radazazzle for being the inaugural donation test of the system. He says, "Hello, nerd." And a donator named Max gave $5.01, 1 cent more than Radazazzle, and says, "Aha! Now I am number 1 on the leaderboard." Congratulations. Well done. So, alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all next time. Good job, Maxwell Barnes.